class. I hope you all are safe at home. After long back, we people are communicating through Kamala online classes. But please follow SMS. SMS means not short message service, but it is a maintain social distance. You have to maintain the distance between the two people. M for mask. We need to cover our face with the help of kerchief or with the help of the mask. And we are not supposed to keep our hands on our face. And S means soap. Frequently we have to wash our hands with the help of snow or with the help of soap. Right? Please keep following this. Now, coming to the class. Myself Shashikala. I am going to take the social studies for you. Now in this class we are going to introduce the topic, the reading and analysis of maps. Reading means what? Something which have to read in detail. We have to know about that. And what is the meaning of analysis? Examination. Means we have to examine a particular thing in detail, how it is done. Right? Now, the same way before going to start the lesson, here we are going to recap what we have learned in our previous class, that is in our 7th class. In our 7th class, we have learned about the maps. What is a map? The representation of the earth on the flat surface of the paper. Now, flat surface of the paper. Flat surface of paper. Now, how many types of maps are there? We have different types of maps. Already we have discussed about these all things in our previous class. First one is physical map. What is a physical map? The physical map which shows about the different types of landforms like mountains, plains, plateaus. These all will come under the physical maps. Now, what is a political map? What is political map? Political map is nothing but which shows about the one particular place like country, continent, state in detail about the places. Physical maps about the landforms and political map about the places. And what are thematic maps? Thematic maps. It is nothing but, now suppose here in one particular location, here if you want to know about the language of the people, about the weather condition, about the rainfall, agriculture, soil, festival, languages, these all things can't represent on the one individual map. So what we are doing? Now taking the one particular location and in detail we are going to know about that region. Now by giving one subject name. One subject means now about India. In India, if you want to know about the language of the whole country people, so here we will be having the one language map. Next, about the festivals map, about the roadways, about the railways. Now, these all will come under the one particular subject where we are going to read about one thing in detail. So, this will come under the thematic map. So, what are the features of map? What are the features of map? What are the features of map? First one is direction. First one is direction. What is the direction way? Whenever we are going to reach one particular destination, here we have with the help of the one particular way or with the help of the path, we can able to go towards the direction and we can reach our places. And how many directions here we have? 4 important directions. They are east, west, north and south. Again, these 4 directions are divided into the sub directions. That is northeast, east, west, north, south. The direction moving towards the north and east is northeast, and between the north and west is northwest, and between the south and west is southwest, and here we have the south east. So with the help of the directions we can able to reach our places very easily. Now second one is scale. What is scale? Reducing the actual distance on the map. Suppose from Nacharam to Habsiguda is 3 kilometers. We can't able to draw the full length of the 3 kilometers on the chart paper, on the piece of paper. So what we are doing? We are reducing the 3 kilometers into the 3 centimeters. So here the actual distance is 3 kilometers, but on the map we are writing as a 3 centimeter. Here the kilometers are measured in the centimeter. So with the help of this scale we can able to write the actual distance between the two places very easily. Now third one is signs. Signs or symbols. Example, RS, railway station, right? Now next, here, what is this sign? This is a meter gauge. Instead of showing the railway track, here we are going to use a meter gauge, where with the help of this sign we can identify this is the location of the railway line. And here this is a water tank or tank, and this is a bridge, right? Here we have the many symbols or the many signs there. With the help of this we can identify the places very easily. So these signs and symbols are known as the conventional symbols. Conventional symbol, right? Now fourth one is color. Now what is the use of the color? Even in our India map or the world map you can see all the 7 continents will be in 7 continents, which are the landforms which are represented in the brown color, and all the 5 oceans will represent in the blue color. So not only the brown and blue, but also we have for the forest we use the green, dark green color. For agriculture we use light green color. Light green. For many things we use different things. For the hills green, for the islands we use a black color, and for the desert area we use a light brown color, like this. With the help of the color we can identify very easily. Now this is completely about the recap of our previous class. Before going to start our lesson, and what is the use of the map? Here maps are helpful to locate places, right? And to identify the locations, or for the construction of dams, roads, railway lines. For everything we use a map. Without the help of the maps we can't able to reach our destination properly. So here with this we have discussed what we have learned in the previous class. Now we are in our 8th class. Here our first lesson is reading and analysis of maps. Before going to learn about this lesson in detail, here we want to learn what is there in our textbook, and that is about the history of maps. History of map makers. Who made the maps? First, about them we are going to read. Now, From the ancient times, from the Vedic period onwards, our maps came into existence. Now in the olden days, here you can think, Naksha will say in Telugu, right? Now the people, whoever is who are the dacoits, they used to steal the treasure. Yes, they used to defeat the other kingdoms and they used to take the treasure of that particular kingdom. So with the help of what they used to get the treasure? With the help of the Naksha. Naksha is nothing but the map. Right? And even from that time onwards, here we have the east, west, north and south. Now here, in which place the one particular, nowadays we have the computers where we can store the information in detail. But in the olden days we don't have anything. So in the olden days the people used to write on the bronze paper. Bronze means already we have learned about this bronze inscriptions in the previous class. Right, that is a precious piece. Now now suppose here it is a place of treasure. It is a place of treasure. Now here at that moment they didn't use any bronze paper or any computer or any mobile phone. They used to make the maps on the mud clay. You know mud beta? On that they used to write the details in their language, in whichever language they used to speak. Right? Now here with the help of the directions or the help of the treasure point, they used to make some identification. Already you have seen about that movie, the Sahasam is there. In Sahasam, how the person will get the things with the help of the old things which are used by his grandfather. In the same way here also, with the help of the clay tablet or mud tablet, clay tablet or mud, the help of mud. On that mud they used to make some indications where it can be useful for the next person to get the treasure. In such way they used to make the maps only for the land recorded items or to hide the treasure. For the purpose only they use the maps. It was used from the ancient times or from the Vedic times onwards. Maps came into existence from Vedic or ancient times. For what purpose? To record the lands of temples or kingdom. They used to hide a how we have the safety locker in the bank. In the same way they use the help of the clay tablet, they used to hide the treasure. Now coming to the map makers. Right? Now the first maps were made by the Sumerians. Presently we call them as the Iraq people. The first people were Sumerians. Presently we call they are Iraq people. Here, these people also start making the maps with the help of the mud. Now on the mud they used to make your textbook you are having like this. Right? Now on this clay tablet they used to hide the information in which place they kept the records of the one particular land. Even at home also, whenever we are saving our pocket money, we'll hide in one particular place. As I know, to have the good identification and to recognize that one particular place, here we'll keep something there. In the same way here also, with the help of the clay tablet, these people used to identify where they have had the treasure or the land records. So these are the people who made the clay tablet as per their convenience to hide the treasure and to maintain the land records. And these people made the first maps on clay or mud. Right? Even we make the small mud pots. Right? With the help of this is what, this is one, and this is a palace, this is mandal, and like this is all things, and in which area they have hide the treasure also it will be mentioned very detailed. Now second one, the next person, and next one are Babylonians. Babylonians also the Iraq people, and even these people also made the clay tablets to record the property of temple or the land records of the temple. But in the same time, these are the people who said that around our universe, across the whole earth, here we have the 7 continents. Now presently how many continents we have? 7 continents. And these are the first people, Babylonians were the first people who said that here we have the 7 continents. And according to them, the 7 continents are like this. According to them, the earth is divided. The earth is in the disc shape. How we have the CD disc, rounding shape? No, in the same way, the earth is in the form of disc shape. And this part, this 1 and 2, between the first circle and the second circle, here we have the salt water. Here we have the salt water. Salt water contains in ocean and seas. Right? Now, inside the sea body, inside the sea here, the world is dividing into the 7 continents. According to Babylonian, the earth is in the CG type or the disc type or spherical type, and the outer part is covered with the salt water, and inside the water body here we have the 7 continents. And these people also use the clay tablets to maintain the land records of the temple. Now, third one is the Hectatus. Hectaeus, and he also want to know about the particular places. He also traveled across the whole universe, and he want to know. According to him also there are the 3 continents. The Sumerians made the maps to maintain the land records, and Babylonians also used the clay tablets to maintain the land records. At the same time, according to them, there are the 7 continents. Right? Now coming to the Hectatus, according to him there are the 3 continents, and he traveled the whole world to know about the places. To know about the places. So, to know about the places. Here sometimes even when a person comes to our, he will stand near the gate and he will go from there. But we will not allow that person inside. Why? Because he is an unknown person. Right? The person regularly who will visit our house, he knows the detailed information who are there, who are the family members of the particular house. But in the same way, the Hepatitis used to travel across the whole world. But he don't know the interior parts of the one particular country or the continent. Just he knows this is a land, that's it. He never used to go inside. So according to him, there are the 3 continents, and he also made the maps to know about the places. Now, today we have discussed about the 3 map makers. In the next class, we are going to read about the other map makers. I hope you have understood. I'll please copy down the homework. Read page 1, 2 and write any 5 key points.